pretty grand. And but
Well, that was absolutely cock.
Hallo, grüß Gott, meine Damen und Herren, herzlich willkommen zu Das ist Footballstand Costa Rica gegen Deutschland in Weltpokal 2022. It is the final game of the group stage and it's a big game for Deutschland today as they take on Costa Rica in a game that they must win. Grüß Gott, welcome ladies and gentlemen, hello, hope you're all doing very, very well indeed. My name's Darrell Johnson, great to have your company on this Thursday evening, Donnerstagabend. If you are, of course, Deutsch. I have been working on my German a little bit, so there you go. There's me showing off a little bit. I haven't really been wearing any of the football shirts for this World Cup because I haven't really been that bothered about this World Cup because it's been a bit of a naff World Cup, to be honest with you, mate. It's been absolutely cack. No scarf. No, the scarves I got from... I got the scarves, the England scarf buying one. I got a United one downstairs, all off Jack Wilson. Unfortunately, he did have a Germany scarf. I asked him about if he had a Germany scarf. He did have one, but it was his, and of course he wasn't going to give that to me. And I haven't been able to find any way of getting a Germany scarf for this World Cup, but it is what it is, I suppose, at the end of the day. How are you all, though? Welcome along to the stream. Please make sure you drop a like on the stream. Make sure you get involved in the live chat throughout because this should be a good game. Should be an interesting stream. Germany must win today to qualify for the knockout. If they do not win, they are knocked out. And we are also relying on Japan losing to Spain, which I think, in all honesty, is highly likely. Because I don't think Spain are going to lose to Japan, are they? And again, I didn't think they were particularly great against Germany in the last game. I thought it was a pretty poor... Well, I thought it was a pretty poor game to really watch, in honest. I didn't particularly enjoy the game. I thought it was a bit of a dull affair, in all honesty, to you. Anyways, do us a favour, and of course, make sure you get your predictions in the live chat before kickoff, which comes at 7 o'clock. 8 Uhr, if you're in German. If you're in Germany, sorry. I don't say if you speak German, but if you're in Germany, 8 Uhr is when the game will get underway today. But in England, 7 o'clock if you're living in England today. And I'm very much looking forward to it. I'm a bit nervous, but also excited. Nervous and aufgeregt. I'm just trying to get my teeth in the right place there. But it's a difficult one. It's a difficult game for Germany tonight. And it is a big game now because tonight Germany do have to win. So there's a lot riding on tonight's game. Well, fingers crossed that the Deutsch can do it. They can get themselves a win and get themselves through to the knockout stages. In what has been, for Germany, a very lacklustre tournament so far. They have been pretty cack, to be truthfully honest with you. So if we didn't win tonight, well, it wouldn't really come down as a surprise, in all honesty, to you. But hopefully the lads can put in a good performance tonight, get us through this, what has been an atrocious group stage. A group stage that really we should have been flying in this group. But we've lost to bloody Japan, we've lost to bloody... we've obviously drew against Spain, which was, I will say, a very good result. Very good result against Spain. Not an easy team to come up against. So I was pretty chuffed, very chuffed with that result. But in these sort of games, we've just got to be better. We've got to be better in these games. We can't keep dropping points. And in this sort of tournament, with the way this campaign's been going, we've had teams causing loads of shocks. South Korea, Japan, obviously, Saudi Arabia, Ghana. Who else was there? Morocco, Tunisia, Australia, Iran as well, etc. Been causing a few shocks in this tournament. So it's one of those tournaments where it's a bit unpredictable because unlike normal World Cup tournaments, you would sort of know what's going to happen. You'd be like, oh, well, so-and-so's going to win, so-and-so's going to win, blah, 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 blah. It would just work out as it normally would do, where all the big teams would win. But this campaign hasn't. There's been a lot of teams that are lower in the FIFA rankings that have actually been coming out with some surprise results. And unfortunately for Germany, Japan was one of them. Anyways, let's have a look at the live chat before Scotty B gets annoyed. Hello, Mr. Deutsch. My predictions 3-1 Deutsch win. I've gone 2-0. Big up, mate. Hello, Sports Capital. Thanks for joining. Ollie's done a wrap. No, doesn't even wear Joy's shirt, no scarf. Upcoming things. Surprised you're doing this one, lol. Yeah, the only reason I'm doing this one is because I'm actually available to do it. And I did plan on doing this. If Germany do get through, they'll be playing, I think, on Monday night, which all being well, will be available for. I will be doing England versus Senegal on Sunday afternoon. So there you go. Scotty B is the one person here. I think there'll be some more people coming in as the stream goes on, but obviously, probably won't be as many as there was with the England game. It's obviously the England game. I was chuffed with that game, wasn't I? The England win against Wales, sending Wales home. Bye bye. But anyways, how are you, Scotty B? Good to see you, mate. Good Scott. Hope you're doing well. What's the weather like down in Norwich? It's pretty dark here, but then again, of course, it's winter and we've had now but rain all day. Upcoming things, I'll give you the list of that in a moment. So I have got that in my mind. So yeah, don't worry about it. I will get that. I will let you know that in a moment. Just bear me a sec. I'm just finishing off an SBC on FIFA at the same time as doing this. I've been busy today, unfortunately. We shouldn't, all being well, have any technical issues in this stream because thanks to the advice of Tech Wiz, aka my brother-in-law, he's told me to get a Ethernet cable. It's cost me about 18 quid, mind, but we managed to get it connected, and obviously test stream was okay in the end, wasn't it? So fingers crossed, we won't have any issues today. Obviously, I can't guarantee it because you don't know what technology is going to be like. But I'd be very surprised if there is any technical issues tonight. But fingers crossed, there isn't any, and we have a perfectly fine stream, mentally, physically, and technically. So there you go. So don't be surprised if anything does happen. But hopefully for my sake as well, nothing goes wrong tonight. So we'll see what happens though. Anyways, keep getting your comments in the live chat, by the way, of course. I will be reading them as we go along. Nothing in so far. Also drop a like. I've got been out and got big cans of Iron Brew. Didn't have any Iron Brew extra, unfortunately, in the shops. So I got some big cans of normal Iron Brew tonight. So Scotty B will be happy. The big boys are out, as he would say. Got the big boys again. So he'll be pretty chuffed. I'll just let you know, tomorrow I'm uploading the first Christmas song on the singing channel while shepherds watch their flocks by night. And then coming up in the next some point next week in on singing channel wise, we have got a German carol, which I know Scotty B will be pleased about and will know this one, or Tannenbaum. That'll be uploaded some point next week, and then most likely the week after we'll be uploading White Christmas and another German one that I am currently in the middle of learning, which is Kling. Forgotten what it's called. Kling something, Kling-a-ling-a-ling or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it's called. But anyways, yeah, some decent songs to look forward to coming up on the singing channel. On here though, not much. In the next week or so, we've got when I've finished messing with my nose, I've got an itchy nose. Right, gotta get my priorities right. Where was I? Oh, so coming up in the next couple of days, and obviously next week as well, we are live on I won't be at Mask Bamber Bridge on Saturday, by the way. Sunday, these are the planned streams. Obviously, things might change. I might end up doing a game on Saturday or something. Depends. But this is the planned streams. Don't be surprised if any plans change. I end up doing an extra stream. Don't be surprised. We have got coming up on Sunday. We have got England taking on Senegal in the round of 16s. If Germany advance tonight, they will, I think, be playing on Monday evening, or either Monday afternoon or Monday evening, and that will be against Morocco, because Morocco actually finished top of their group, which I will say had teams like I don't know how they managed it. But obviously that group did have teams like Croatia, Belgium, who've been knocked out as well. That was hilarious. So they've been knocked out. So goodbye to the Waffles, as I like to call them. So we play Morocco if we win if we win today. We play Morocco on Monday. So there you go. So obviously be live for that hopefully. Depends on what time kickoff that is. I say hopefully it doesn't clash with any plans I already have. You can't guarantee, can you, these days? We've got nothing else planned for the moment for next week. So I will upload if I get round to it. I'm hoping to upload the Barcelona Nou Camp vlog. I've been trying to upload it for ages, but I've just never got round to doing it. So yeah, there's going to be more stuff coming up on the singing channel next few weeks and probably on here. See, we're getting close to Christmas now, and obviously times are getting very, very busy in the Dozzers Football Stand house. So we'll see what happens. See what happens in the next couple of weeks. But for the moment, Sunday, and if Germany get through, then Sunday and Monday is what we're looking at for the moment. But with regards to next week, couldn't tell you, because things are changing left, right, and centre. So we'll see what happens, anyways. Right. If I can quickly, I'm still trying to finish this SBC. I'm determined to finish this SBC before I actually get onto the game. I'm trying to complete this SBC before I even hop off FIFA and go on to BBC. Is it BBC or is it ITV for the game? Thank you. I believe it's BBC, isn't it? Times never get tough in Dozzers HQ. I wish that was the case, mate. Never the case. That is never, ever the case. Times do get tough, obviously. And obviously, these next couple of weeks are going to be difficult. I think the biggest shock, though, big news today, obviously, was Belgium getting knocked out of a group that, in all honesty, they should have been absolutely battering, but they just played poorly in that group stage, didn't they? Really were diabolical. So yeah, they drew 0-0 with Croatia, meant they're out. Canada lost 2-1 to Morocco, so Morocco do finish top of that group. And the lineups have already been announced, which I will give you in a couple of moments. But in the meantime, let's have a look at games for next week. We have got Mask Bamber Ridge. I ain't going to be at, unfortunately. So Sunday, 7 o'clock kickoff, England Senegal, round 16s. All being well, Germany if they qualify on Monday. Mask Liversedge is Tuesday night. I'm hoping I'll be able to go to that game, because that will be that'll be a big and important game, actually, because that's what you would class at the moment as a relegation scrap. We were doing well, and we're not doing that well now, unfortunately, in the league. We are 3 points off the bottom 4, but we have got quite a few games in hand on the other teams. In the other game, Japan taking on Spain as well. A big game to look out for as well for us. So Group E still yet to be decided. This is as it stands going into the game tonight. Spain currently on 4 points, Japan on 3, Costa Rica on 3, and Germany on 1. Nothing but a win for the Deutsch will be enough tonight. If the Deutsch win and Japan lose to Spain, bye-bye, because that's Germany heading through, and goodbye to Japan, which will serve them right for beating us in the first bloody place. And I'll give you the lineups for our game now. Kieran Hogarth in the stream. I haven't seen you in ages, so good to see you back in the stream. Drop a like on the stream, everyone. I've got a big can of Iron Brew here ready to be opened. In the meantime, these are the starting 11s, and we're starting off with Costa Rica. Now, because I'm in the rush, I'm not going to do it in English and German. I'm just going to do it in English because kickoff is in less than just over 10 minutes time, and I do want to get to the predictions as well. In goal, Keylor Navas. They're playing a back 5 of Oviedo, Vargas, Weston, Duarte, and Fuller Spence. In midfield is a midfield 4 of Aguilera, Borges, Tejeda, and Joel Campbell. Up front, Johan Venegas. You look at that team on paper and you think, what a load of crap. And I have to say, one player that Costa Rica, I think, could have done with, certainly in this tournament, and obviously I don't think he plays for Costa Rica anymore, which is a bit of a shame, I think he's retired. But Brian Ruiz, I think we all remember that name, and he was a cracking player in his time, not just for Fulham, but for Costa Rica as well. He was a cracking player in his time. So, bit of a pity for them that he no longer plays football. Not really a pity for us, because we could do without playing against him. Anyhow, let's try and get on to the game. I'll give you the Deutsch lineup in a moment. We are on ITV. Oh, we're not on ITV1. What are we on? ITV4. ITV4 HD is 175. Oh, wrong. That's ITV4 plus 1. 178. I wasn't far off. Right, 178 ITV4 HD. Thank you very much. And that's Germany against. Yeah, that's Germany against Costa Rica. How did ITV1 have the bloody Japan-Spain game? I mean, have all games. Anyways, Deutschland start elf. Starting lineup for Germany is number 1, Manuel Neuer in goal. The back 4 of David Raum, Antonio Rudiger, Niklas Süle, and Joshua Kimmich. Oh, good! That means that Schlotterbeck is dropped to the bench. Brilliant. About bloody time. He's been cack. 2 CDMs. Leon Goretzka and Ilkay Gundogan. Centre attacking mid is Jamal Musiala behind the striker Thomas Muller, who I don't think ever plays at striker normally. Gnabry and Leroy Sané playing alongside Musiala, which also means that the entire front 4 is from Bayern, and that with the entire starting 11, 8 are from Bayern. Neuer, Süle, Kimmich, Goretzka, Gnabry, Musiala, Sané, Muller. 8 Bayern players in this starting 11. David Raum obviously plays for Leipzig, Gundogan obviously City, and Rudiger Real Madrid. So it's basically Bayern. It's basically Costa Rica versus Bayern, if you want to call it that. On the bench for Bayern, for Germany. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, Kevin Trapp, Adeyemi, Bella Kotchap, Julian Brandt, Füllkrug, Matthias Ginter, Mario Götze, Christian Gunter, Kai Havertz, Jonas Hoffmann, Kehrer, Klostermann, Makuku, and Schlotterbeck. Oh, Brian Ruiz is on the bench for Costa Rica. I thought he'd retired. 37 years old. Oh my Christ. I thought he'd I thought he'd gone. Never mind. On the bench for Costa Rica, by the way, is goalkeeper Alvarado and goalkeeper Sequeira. Also on the bench is Benete, Chacon, Contreras, I beg your pardon, Hernandez, Lopez, Martinez, Matarita, Ruiz, Salas, Torres, Wilson, and Alvaro Zamora. So, well-known names, I have to say. Which stadium are we playing at? Oh, the Albait Stadium. Bit of a fishy stadium, that, isn't it, Albait? Bait. Right. Never mind. Anyways, did you hear the story about these two lads two lads that were cowboys, actually, and they both got lost in the desert, and they said they noticed a tree that had bacon on it. So one of them said, "Oh, look, a bacon tree, we're saved." And 2 seconds later, he's getting attacked by loads of troops, getting hit with bullets and all sorts of stuff. Turns out it wasn't a bacon tree, it was a ambush. Right, there you go. Let's have a look at the other comments here, by the way. Liam's gone 3-0 Germany. Tar. Kieran Hogarth, hello Sus Hogarth. 2-0 Germany. I'm disliking the video for that joke. Right. Anyways, if you liked the joke, drop a like. If you didn't like the joke, still drop a like. And if you didn't want to hear any jokes, hard luck. But still, drop a like. This is going to be an interesting one, because the actual referee for tonight is a woman ref. There's a woman ref tonight. I've missed quite a few comments, haven't I? Famous dinner, Adam has the pizza mate, singing channel getting some love. Apparently there's a kid that streams every game, misses school, parents are in trouble. Good. Bayern FC more like, Bayern's the only team in Germany. That's nice. You still sus? That's nice, so you. Famous daddy is sus? No, he isn't. Whereas he does, will the players play doorbell on her? No. Because our players aren't stupid. Players are out. Waiting for the Germany, haven't we? I highly doubt it, mate, to be truthfully honest with you. Where is he, Daz? He's downstairs, still struggling from his shoulder operation. But the positive thing is he's alright. Still in a bit of pain, obviously. But his shoulder's no longer in a sling, so his arms his arms a bit free. Still can't really move it as such because it's in a lot of pain. But it'll take time. But he's on the mend, which is a good thing. I'll ask him. I'll tell him that. Yous have asked about him, so I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Rightio. Glide gets lost. Okie dokie. The game is on ITV4, ladies and gentlemen, and the referee is from France, and it's Fapart. Don't know what her first name is. It's a woman referee tonight. So this will be an interesting one, won't it? And who's the referee for the Japan game? I hope they've got a crap ref. Oh, Gomez from South Africa. And that's in Doha. And this game is at the Albait Stadium, which is in Al-Khor. So look forward to this. France ref, you know things will go against us. Not necessarily. I mean, some of the women's referees are actually better than the men's refs. Time for the Germany national anthem. Deutschland. Nationalhymne. Nichtkeit und Recht und Freiheit für das deutsche Vaterland. Danach lasst uns alle streben, Brüderlich mit Herz und Hand, Einigkeit und Recht und Freiheit sind des Glückes Unterpfand. Blüh im Glanze dieses Glückes, blühe deutsches Vaterland. Blüh im Glanze dieses Glückes, blühe deutsches Vaterland. Auf geht's!
Germany in jeopardy, and that usually makes for compelling viewing. Kickoff is next.
All the feelings of football, sponsored by Google Pixel 7.
Have a cosy family Christmas with
Shut up. No, I don't want a cosy Christmas, thank you. Auf geht's! Come on, Deutsch. Here we go then. Time to get the game underway, ladies and gentlemen. Kickoff will be coming very, very soon. In the meantime, let's put the predictions in again. And I haven't obviously put them in. Mia won the predictions in the game against Wales. So let's see who wins it today. Now, I've gone for 2-0, as I think a lot of you know. 2-0 to the Deutsch. We have got Scotty B with 3-1. At the end of the day, 3 points is all I want. Any other predictions? Liam has gone for 3-0. Get your predictions in, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. For 3-10. What an idiot. 3-0. Any other predictions? Doesn't look like it. Oh, Kevin Hogarth, yeah. Sus Hogarth. He's gone 2-0 Germany. It's actually exact same as me. And doesn't look like anything else. Normally stand. Yeah, well, I sit. Missing predictions since 16th of July 2002. What's important about that date is it's my birthday and it's my 21st next year. Why do you have the games in HD? Doesn't matter if it isn't in HD. If it's not in HD, it's about 5 seconds behind, and at the same time, the match quality isn't as good compared to HD. That's why. I've still got a little bit of this from earlier. Only had a little bit of that left. I had that with me food earlier. 5 seconds behind, no it isn't. It's a few seconds behind HD, mate. That's all I will say. That's your birth date. Yeah, that's my birthday, mate. Is what I mean. Here we go. Time to get this game underway. Yeah, off we go. What I had was a Morrison's pizza. I went to Morrison's earlier on, so got a Morrison's pizza today, and I had double ham, cheese, obviously great cheese that I put on the pizza anyway. So it was cheese, ham, spicy chicken, and spicy beef. Very nice, but my gob was on fire afterwards because it was a bit spicier than I was expecting. There he is, Luis Fernando Suarez, the manager for Costa Rica. And if you just tuned in, very warm welcome to the stream. Good evening, hope you all well. Do us a favour though, please do drop a like, and of course, as you know, if you get to 10 likes, we open the can. We're only on 6. Oh dear. You know what to do, guys. Size, medium, which is about 10 inch. Medium thin, thin and crispy. Oh no, there's a sort of deep punish anyway. There's thin iron anyway. So it was, yeah. So sort of 10-inch in a way, medium. Price about $3.50. It's not too bad actually. It was nice as well. Is there an ITV4 HD channel for Sky TV or not? Should be. Might have to go quite far down in the list though, because with me on Virgin Media, ITV4 is yes, shoot! Oh, Musiala with the first shot of the game outside the penalty area. Good save by Keylor Navas. The ball's gone out for Deutsch corner. ITVX. Nah. There's a channel. There's an ITV4 HD. So ITV4 for me is 118 because I'm a Virgin Media, but 178 is HD. So I don't know what yours will be because I'm not with Sky. But if you just go down the TV guide, you might find it. If not, the stream's normally about just under 10 seconds behind anyway, so it doesn't really make much difference. King Gaming, hello mate. Hope you're doing well, pal. Can't remember. I can never remember which one it is every bloody time. Logan. Right, there's Logan. I can't even remember the guys now. It's been that long since I've seen you, so I can't even remember. It's not Logan, is it? Oh, it is Logan. I thought it was. Yeah. How are you doing, pal? I can always remember Logan, but I can never remember the other two. Lucas and Archie. I knew there was another one called L. Logan, Archie, Lucas. Yeah. I never remember the bloody names. It's a pain in the backside. But then again, I see that many people these days. It's difficult to actually keep up with half of the names. So there you go. It's difficult though, to be honest. I see that many people.
I think you'd see a lot of Germany tonight, John. Looking controlled.
Yeah! Oh! 4 minutes in. Well, 4 minutes in, Deutschland already torturing them. San is about 2 yards offside. There's the right decision from the lineswoman. But we're doing well at the start of the game already. We've had two chances already. Both saved by the Costa Rican goalkeeper, Keylor Navas. But a positive start. This is better. It's better than the last two games, I have to say. There's Hansi Flick. Hopefully he flicks the ball in the net. By the way, start of December. Are you all excited? 24 days until till Christmas Day. And they said Easter Sunday because my granddad's crackers and he says when it's Christmas he says Happy Easter. I don't know why. But it is what it is. Which team do you dislike the most as a Middlesbrough fan out of Newcastle, Sunderland, Leeds, Manchester United, Hartlepool? Well, Borough do not hate Hartlepool. That's what I will say. Quite a lot of Borough fans who do go to Hartlepool games on occasions. Newcastle, Sunderland and Leeds are the three sort of most hated teams for Borough, but I think I absolutely despise Leeds. I hate Leeds. No, I didn't end up getting an advent calendar. Completely forgot to get one, and then they've all sold out now. So I was like, well, whatever, it doesn't matter. I like Newcastle. They ain't bad, mate. Borough fans hate Newcastle the most. But then again, Newcastle are probably our biggest rivals because in the way they're actually, they're the biggest side in the North East compared to us and Sunderland. But for me, if there's one team I hate the most, it's probably Leeds. Absolutely despise Leeds, to be honest with you. And hopefully Leeds go down to the Championship where they belong, but they're staying up by Oxford. I thought Sunderland was. No, because you put Newcastle, Sunderland, right? So you put Newcastle, Sunderland. Newcastle are the biggest club compared to Borough and Sunderland and Newcastle, because Newcastle have more history in the, obviously in the Premier League for starters. But we haven't played Newcastle since 2010. Musiala with some good work on the ball, still going. Get a shot off. Oh my God! Bye. That's a foul, Musiala. Sunderland are this season. Sunderland are our main. They're our main rivals this season, and mathematically they are the closest rival because they're about 50 minutes down the road. Newcastle's an hour, and Leeds is about an hour and a half. So Sunderland's the closest team to us. Newcastle's the biggest club out in the North East, in all fairness. But Borough's, both have a couple of rivals, Newcastle. So you can't really say which one's which. Sunderland mathematically is closest to Middlesbrough, so they're our closest rivals. But then you've also got Newcastle, which is just down the road as well. So we've got a few local rivals. What a ball! Oh. Tis what it is, though. Logan thinks Scotty supports Manchester United, considering Scotty's badge is the Norwich logo. Scotty's got the Norwich logo with a German flag on it. He's Norwich. Sad shame about the defeat, mind. Anyways, I'm not here to talk about all the rivals anyway. My supply teachers from Newcastle, we went riot at him. Oh dear. I was joking. All right. Read my comment about the Wickham one, the United one. I like Manchester U. Manchester U hate it when people put it as that. I know that's the problem. A lot of people call United Manchester U. Well, only Scotty calls them Manchester U. Man City calls them Manchester C. I don't know why I can't just put City or United, but either way. I've been on a United stream before, called them Man U and got slated for it when a few years ago because I called them Man U. I called them Man U on the United stream. I think it was the United stand. So it wasn't just Mark Goldbridge. It was about 300,000. Yes! What a goal! Brilliant cross in the box, and it's Leroy Sané. Oh no, it's Nabry. Nabry, sorry. Because Nabry doesn't normally have a bubble in it. 1-0 Deutschland. Nabry. Who has been your longest friends on YouTube, viewers? Well, I couldn't name them all. There's loads. I mean, obviously the regulars in the chat have been watching for years. So there you go. But we've had a lot of people who've been watching since the first couple of days. And this next week we celebrate 6 years. But I'm not really planning anything other than a short video or something for 6 years because I don't really know what to say. It's been a bit of a crap year for me as well, so I haven't really got time to plan anything now. So there you go. Tor für Deutschland in die 11. Spielminuten. Torschütze Micha Nummer 7. Serge Gnabry. Oh dear me. Where does Scotty B rank in top 10? Certainly top 5. You're in every stream. Oh. Gnabry's number 7 for Bayern. Number 10. Nabry's number 10. Number 10. You've only been watching this. You've only been watching the channel for a few months, mate. I mean, top 10. We're talking people who've been watching the channel for years. Scotty B's been watching for probably well over 3 years. So there you go. Yes, Spain are leading. Get in. Get in. Bye bye, Japan. That's Germany heading through. Hey, I'm joking. Ah, fair enough. Where do I rank, lol? Again, along with Scotty B, probably top 5 because you've been watching it. You've been watching for as long as Scotty. I don't know whether you've been watching it longer than Scotty or whether Scotty's been watching longer. How do you put the score at the top without screwing upstream? It's because It's because my brother-in-law made a scoreboard for me, and I'm able to edit it. Hey, doesn't it? It's obvious for you, mate. I've known you for about 3 years, haven't I? Yeah, Scotty's been watching for about 3 years as well. So both of you probably. I don't know. It's difficult. It's difficult. This is Spain's goal. There's a low cross in. Went back to the right hand side. Then swung in. And it's. Oh yes. Morata. Morata. Get in. It's a good header. So that's the Deutsch heading through as things stand. Yeah, your number 3 is. I'll try doing YouTube when I get this set up, but don't think anyone would watch. Well. Oh yeah, win for Germany in a through anyway, so there you go. To be honest, I was like, I mean, get in. Oh, good save. Navas again. It's difficult. I mean, I was in the same situation when I first started in 2016. I was sort of like, you know. The thing is with YouTube is, don't worry about what happens. You know, if obviously you've got to give it a go, and if you've done it for about, I don't know, about 2 or 3 months, and then you're like, yeah, this isn't gonna be right for me, or you're not enjoying it, or whatever, then obviously don't continue doing it. But you mustn't worry about the amount of subs or the amount of views you get. I mean, look at this channel. I've been going on for nearly 6 years. We're on 2k subs, which is more than I ever expected. So, and you know, I don't worry too much about who watches or whatever, you know. You know, as long as people are watching, it's fine. You know, I enjoy doing it as well. But if you don't think it's going to be for you after a few months, and if you don't enjoy doing it, do not carry on. Only do it if you feel comfortable doing it and you know, and you're enjoying it. Don't worry too much about the amount of subs. I was nearly a year in, and I only had about 100 to 150 subs after about a year, which was pretty poor, but you know, it's something I've been wanting to do for a while, so I was like, so it wasn't too bad in the end. But it is what it is. You don't know unless you try it. It's the same with jobs and stuff, same with anything. You don't know if you're going to be good or whether it's going to be for you unless you try it. Do us a favour, bro, and one thing you can try doing is dropping a like on the stream. And that doesn't take any energy. All you do is press the button, and that's a like on the system, so thank you very much. And also, if you are new, subscribe as well. It's still 2,000 subs, which isn't too bad. hopefully to get it a bit more. Obviously, if you've done it already, then obviously don't press it again because you'll end up taking the like off, which wouldn't be ideal. But there you go. So Germany have the lead 1-0 inside 16. With 16 minutes in, so it was a goal inside 10 minutes. I know I said elf because of the time. Because of the time when the game actually kicked off again, it was about 10.5 minutes in. So I said elf, but it was actually 10 minutes in. So it was in the 10th minute, not the 11th. So there you go. It is what it is, though. Doesn't make a difference. Germany have the lead, and that's all that matters. And we are bossing the game. Actually, we are absolutely battering these. You know, so we should win this. I mean, I said 2-0. I didn't put in the chat your predictions were closed. Didn't put predictions closed. Did that not come out of play? There's a bug going round on YouTube, unsubscribing people from channels. Don't be surprised if some subs go. I have no. Yes, I have heard about that. But, well, it is what it is at the end of the day, I suppose. Did Navas... What? So, how on earth has the lineswoman not noticed that the ball is that far out? Line's here, the ball's there. It's nowhere near. It's definitely not steady. It was miles out. I cannot believe that they didn't give a corner for that. It's miles out. Lordy. Well, we haven't hit 10 likes in this stream yet. Hopefully we do at some point a little bit later on. But in the meantime, I'm thirsty, so I want to get my can open. There you go. Big can of Iron Brew is open. All together, up your nose! Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a burp. Hee. Feel better after that burp, I have to say. If the famous daddy ever created a YouTube channel, would he overtake him in subs? No, because he's never gonna do YouTube. He's already said it's not something he would ever do. Plus, he hasn't got the time to do it anyway. He's a busy guy. He wouldn't have time to do it. Shoot. Oh, cracking ball through. Played in centre, unlucky. 20 Minuten, 20 minutes. Oh. Huh. So I'm just looking at something on here. Alright. So Spain have the lead as well against Japan. That means Japan and Costa Rica are both heading out. And Spain are going to be going to play against Croatia, whilst Germany take on Morocco. Which won't be the easiest tie because Morocco have been causing some problems for these teams. Boufal Ziyech, etc. So, looking forward to that. It'll be an interesting game, that. 21 minutes into the game. 21 minutes, I spoke French there. 21 minutes into the game. Costa Rica just trying to play it out to the one half at the moment. Played it to the left-hand side. Kimmich gives chase. Would the Johnsons ever come over to YouTube to do a channel? We have a YouTube channel, but it's under my sister's name. We do have a YouTube channel, but it's me sister's account, but we upload Von Johnson videos on there. And we have got a Von Johnson stream coming on the 19th on Facebook. But I've got some Christmas songs, etc. to upload on the singing channel. Looking forward to doing that. Liam, Ipswich are getting your loan players. That's nice. Oh, what was it? Oh, Rudiger was getting whistled to the floor, actually. I think that was when the corner came in. Getting whistled to the floor, and I don't think the referees noticed it. Oh, that's a nice flick. Oh, he's managed to get onto that Thomas Muller. Thomas Muller playing striker is a bit interesting. I think we might see a change in positions a bit later on. Oh, nice bit of work from Sane and from Sule, but in the end, the pass from Sane just didn't come off in the end. Nabry, Musiala, Muller has a go. It's blocked. If we can have the lead, if we can go into half-time with the lead, I'd be more than happy. I think Hansi Flick would be pretty satisfied with the way this game's going. We're being the better side. We're causing Costa Rica problems. They're struggling to contain us. But Keylor Navas is the man that's keeping us out. We could have had about 2 or 3 goals by now because Keylor Navas has been doing well. Ball recovery time. Costa Rica 35 seconds, Germany 14 seconds. So we're not giving them that much time on the ball. Still giving them a little bit of time, but not much. That's a poor pass. That's a ball through. He'd be offside anyway, Muller. Yep, the offside flag does go up, but Costa Rica have the ball in the attacking third now. Who did Plymouth get in third round? Yeah, very funny. No one. Very interesting time for Borough, by the way, against Brighton. I messaged Josh Fusion, by the way. I said, oh, we've got you Borough versus Brighton in the third round, and he said, I feel sorry for you. As if he thinks we're going to get absolutely tortured by Brighton. Brighton are a good side, but they're a team that we've actually done alright against in the past, so I wouldn't be too sure about that. I think we could beat Brighton. I don't see why we can't. If you haven't already done so, drop a like. Yeah, if your team was in the FA Cup, I know Scotty B was obviously against Blackburn in the next round. United against Everton, which I thought was a bit strange. There was 5 teams left. Only one of them was a Prem team, which was Everton. The others were all Championship and League One clubs. We didn't get any of them. We got bloody Everton, which I thought was a bit strange. But anyway, it's a game we should win. Let us know your thoughts on your team's FA Cup draw, by the way, just while we're at it. And also, I want to ask her something about a question about the World Cup as well. Who's been your player of the tournament so far? That's a debate to put in the live chat. And don't say Harry Kane because he plays for England or something. Kane has done well, but he's been, instead of scorer, he's become assister instead, or playmaker instead. Musiala shot blocked, still got it. Nice quick feet.
Finally, belatedly, offside flags up.
What they do, Costa Rica, they can frustrate the opposition by they get lots and lots of numbers back behind the ball. They try and protect their goal as much
Vom
as they
Siege
can.
Lernderspiel for Leroy Sané.
They can stifle, but they struggle to create.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still just thought
Costa Rica fans are singing loud. Shame they're going out.
That led to a goal.
We're going to Ibiza. Oh. Right. Been a decent game, certainly from a German perspective. They played really, really well. Just can't seem to find that next goal. If we get a second goal, bye. However, in this tournament, you can't just sit back and relax on a 1-goal lead because anything can happen. Did that against Japan and we lost. So definitely can't do that today. It's a must-win game for Germany. As they win a corner thanks to Serge Gnabry, who's playing really, really well actually at the moment. Him, Musiala, Sane, all playing really, really well. Muller having not much of the ball at the moment. He's playing strike. I don't think Muller suits that striker role. So he's more of a centre attacking mid. But we might see we might see some position changes maybe in the second half. David Raum with the corner. It's swung in. It's absolutely cack. Could have done better myself. Gundogan. Knows. Gone him out. Ilkay. Kimmich now. Oh, long ball to the left hand side to switch to play. Great ball that. David Raum to Musiala onto his right foot. There's it off to Gundogan. Oh, nice play and lucky. Well cut out by the Costa Rican defence there. Oh, I've definitely got a cold down there. And a chest infection. Long ball in from Oviedo. It's in there. Way. Bye. That's a cracking ball in, but the player completely missed the ball.
I think this is half a chance, you know, for Cameron. It's a decent chance. You just cannot make the connection.
Way. Don't forget games coming up tomorrow, by the way. Final group games tomorrow as well as Group G and Group H finish off the group stages. 3 o'clock, Ghana versus Uruguay and South Korea against Portugal. Excuse me. South Korea, Portugal and Ghana, Uruguay tomorrow. Followed by at 7 o'clock Serbia, Switzerland and Cameroon, Brazil. So big games in that group as well. As things stand, Brazil are definitely through. However, Switzerland are currently second. Blocked corner. Switzerland is second. A point will probably do it for them, but a defeat and either Cameroon or Serbia win and Switzerland are out. So if they lose, they've had it practically. If they win, happy days. Group H, Portugal already qualified for the knockouts. And as it stands, Ghana will be through as well. Unless they lose to Uruguay. Ghana lose to Uruguay. Bye-bye. And South Korea probably won't. I highly doubt South Korea will get anything against Brazil. And that will be our round of 16 ties complete. Now at half time, I'll give you a quick run through of the of today's full time scores and the latest score in the Spain game, and how the table stands. And also, I'll give you the current run through of fixtures for this weekend as the round of 16s get underway on Saturday. And of course, we'll same time I'll also have a look at the stats for this game, giving me thoughts. Then we'll have a half-time break as usual for a few minutes, and then we'll be back for the second half. So do stay tuned. Oh dear. in the Mediterranean Sea. So this is the first female referee to take charge of a World Cup match. Total receptions between midfield and defensive lines. Musiala 16, so he's had a good game. Musiala, I say. Just one or two of his final passes have just not been good enough. It's his final passes that have caused a bit of a problem for him. But Germany lead by 1-0 thanks to that brilliant goal crossed into the ball crossed into Pendio, brilliant header from Serge Gnabry. Bread and butter job really, I suppose that was for him, as he does the bread and butter celebration normally. And then speaking of Gnabry, he is on the ball at the moment to his current buying player. And they said former buying player. To his current buying player Kimmich. Gundogan tried to put a cross in, blocked by Brian Oviedo. Oviedo's a good player. I mean, I think there's only him and probably Brian Ruiz and Navas, probably the only players I know from their team. Or Duarte as well, slow coach on FIFA. Here's Rudiger pressing. He's actually quite high up the field. He's about 40 yards out. One thing I noticed with Germany, and this can sometimes be a bad thing, is every time they go forward, the entire defence just goes into the attacking third, which is sometimes a bad thing, because if you lose the ball and you don't get back quick enough, you've had it. You get caught out in the counter-attack pretty easily. So that's the problem, and I think that was the problem against Japan as well. Got caught out by, I think, 2 counter-attacks, and evidently lost the game, and quite deservedly we lost the game as well, because we were absolutely cack in that match. You can come to the live chat, by the way. Let us know in the live chat as well who your player of the tournament is so far, and what your thoughts have been on the tournament as a whole. Obviously not on about Qatar with the match and all that jazz, but saying some of the games though. Let us know your thoughts on the entire tournament so far. So you can let us know in the live chat there. I'll read it out as I'll read all the comments out as we go along. So keep getting them in. Say the more comments put in, the better. Means I'm not talking to a camera all game. Well, I mean I am anyway, but at least I'm not just talking to myself. Kimmich with a shot from distance. Oh, only parried by Navas. Ooh, he just about gets there in the second attempt. Navas has been by. Navas has definitely been Costa Rica's man of the match. He's the only player that's actually done anything for them, really. But he's had to. I mean, it's a good shot from Kimmich, don't get me wrong. He's hit it on the volley in the way, but I mean, I don't think he was going to score that, let's be honest. If he'd have scored that, then bloody hell, it would have been a cracking goal. Also, let me know in the chat, what's your goal of the tournament so far as well. So I'll put these in the chat and you can let me know. There we go. So, if you respond to that, then brilliant, because it'd be nice to get your opinion. I'm going to also put on Instagram as well. Just put something in the live chat on YouTube, and I'd like you guys to let me know as well here on Instagram if you're not in the stream. Also do tune into the stream as well, because we're on here to the end of the game. Currently 1-0 Germany. What is your goal of the tournament so far, and who is your player of the tournament so far, and why? Let me know.
Again, failing to hit the target. Make the keeper work.
It's 1-0 through Gnabry's 10th minute header. It could easily have been 2 if not 3.
It was brilliant there, the way Musiala created that opportunity. But they want to be dispatching these attempts they're having.
Key for Germany is to win.
So if you're in the live chat, let us know your answer to the question.
Do likewise.
I've put on Instagram as well your thoughts.
Serge Gnabry.
But anyways, if you are in the live chat, then what you answer to. There's seems to be some big applause going on. There's a big applause or something going on in the stadium. Don't know what for.
Goretzka to Gundogan.
Unless I just felt like it. I don't really know.
They will score more
To be
goals.
honest with you.
They will score more. But
Germany should get at least 2 or 3 in this game. But we've been all over them. I don't think Costa Rica have had. Costa Rica haven't had a single shot, by the way, in this game. Or if they have, it's been blocked. But they've done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing in this game. They've been absolutely dire. What I'll do is I will have a look. If you want to put it in the Insta story, then feel free. But if you're in the live chat, if you're watching on YouTube, it'd be brilliant if you put it in the live chat. And of course, I will read. I'll read the live chat ones. So put them in the live chat as well. I'll read them ones and also read the Instagram ones at half time. So if you want to get mentioned and you want to give us your answer, then put it in the chat. So there you go. What's your player of tournament and what's your goal of the tournament so far and why? Let us know a reason, of course. Goal of the tournament, you don't really need to give us a reason as such. But player of the tournament, why? Why do you think it's been player of the tournament? If you don't have a reason, not a problem. You know. But it'll gives us something to talk about. And I'm going to give my answer immediately. Goal of the tournament for me, Richarlison's acrobatic shot. Got to be Richarlison's. Was quite magnificent. Player of the tournament so far. Player of the tournament's a difficult one, really. If I'm going to pick player of the tournament, it probably has to be Mbappe. Oh! Gnabry with a brilliant try. Just alongside of the post. Probably got to be Mbappe. Every time you watch Mbappe play, you just... He's absolutely superb. You know, he spins defenders, turns them inside out. It's so difficult to try and defend against, well, because he just goes in different directions. His movement's unbelievable, and then his finishing, just, I mean, wow. I mean, apart from the Tunisia game, but that, I think, to be honest, fans weren't bothered about that. They were through anyway, but he has been magnificent in this tournament so far, and I believe he's joint top scorer. Nick, you're not getting any of our players. They'll stay with us because we are top of the league. Why would we go to a team like Ipswich? Oh, back pass to Navas wasn't exactly good. He swung it forward from the edge of his own penalty area. Headed forward by Rudiger. So yeah, let us know your comments. Let us know your answers to goal and play of the tournament. Ideally before half time, because I will be reading them out at half time. Oh, did you miss me? Yes. I've been too busy watching the game, really. But let us know in the comments, in the live chat as well, what your thoughts are. You keep asking about the comments. I see no fresh comments. No, because people aren't putting comments in the chat. But anyhow, if you're in the chat, give us your answer to the question. So there you go. Scotty B, leave the chat, but I'm back. Yeah. Hello, back. I have put something in the on Instagram as well, asking for some answers on Instagram as well. So any answers on Instagram will be read out as well. Musiala, it's going to bounce to him. The offside flag's up. Hello, sausage.
Muller could have done a bit better for Musiala here. looking for a centre forward to give him a better ball. Muller there just saying, you see it here, Musiala. Yeah, Muller, I think Muller's maybe he's trying to do it first time. Maybe should have took it on the back foot, on his right foot, let it run across his body.
It's a bit annoying if we don't get any answers to it, because well, if we don't get any answers by half time, then I say I'll read them out at full time. Is what I'll do. Obviously, read them out at full time. Obviously, it's only about 3 minutes till half time anyway. I think a lot of people probably do it during half time or in the second half, but play the tournament. Mbappe for me. Oh, a mistake, Rudiger. My God. Oh.
What a chance for Fuller. The goal scorer against Japan finds himself in again. It's a terrible mistake from Rudiger. Oh, what an opportunity, John. I was saying this
You
precariously.
freaking idiot. Oh my God.
Brilliant save from
Oh, you freaking idiot. Jesus Christ. I can't believe that. That was a big and stupid mistake from Rudiger. But in the end, the chance was wasted. It was punched over the bar by Neuer. Oh, you silly. Oh, my God. Who's your surprise team in the Premier this season? Mine's Newcastle. Well, I wouldn't say Newcastle's a massive surprise. I mean, yeah, you could say actually, because I didn't expect them to be that high. But when you look at the amount of money they've got and the players they've brought in, does it come as a surprise that they're doing well? No. Who'll finish top 4 this season? Hopefully United will be one of them. City, possibly Arsenal. I don't know. It's difficult to call, mate. I mean, we are halfway through the season. It all depends on what form the teams end up being on, sort of into April time. We'll have to see. I mean, it's been a great Premier League season so far. It's been so unpredictable. Would make a change seeing Newcastle there, but as a Borough fan, I don't bloody want Newcastle in there. That's 2 good chances that for Costa Rica and not taken. Colchester United won't. Colchester aren't in it, mate. United, I don't know. United might. I think United will, to be honest. I don't see why we can't. But see what happens. Dark horse for the Prem. I mean, sadly, I think Arsenal could possibly end up winning it. I hope I'm wrong, because I don't really want them to do it. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's called Manchester, not Colchester. It's not that cold in Manchester, mate. You want to be on a cold winter night in Stoke, mate. Cold Wednesday night in Stoke. Oh, bye! Newcastle v Manchester U when the game does it. I can't even remember who United have even got next couple of games, because obviously the World Cup has just completely stopped the schedule. United are playing Cardiff in a friendly. Certain Englishman's heading to FCB. Yeah, it does seem like Harry Kane could be going to FC Bayern. There'll be a minimum of 1 minute at a time. Nachspielzeit 1 Minuten. Shoot, locked, corner. When do you play Newcastle next? We play Newcastle. Oh, we give the ball back, you idiots. Oh, they haven't. We play Newcastle. Oh, 1st of April, April Fool's Day. They're the only team in the Bayern League. Oh, corner again. Some of the corners just been too deep. Too deep and overpowered. Here we go. Only 2 defenders back against 4 attackers. Gonna get caught on the counter now. Win it off. Yes. Hey!
Some encouraging moments for Costa Rica, who really should have equalised through Keisha Fuller. last attack eventually fizzling out.
Well, that was a waste of time from them, wasn't it? Anyway, half time, and it's Costa Rica 0, Germany 1. Good first half from Germany. We've played really, really well. Creating good opportunities, not taking them. Only the goal from Nabry is what gives us a lead at half time. Costa Rica have had 2 big opportunities and wasted them. Just to let you know, for United, the FA Cup schedule, because of course it is the round 3. Sorry, the days and times for the games, they haven't been confirmed. It's all saying 3 o'clock. Right, won't be the case. If I cooked the daddy an English and German breakfast, would he eat it? Probably. He likes, he eats breakfast on occasion, so you don't know. So, half time, we're winning by 1-0. Let us know your thoughts with regard to the question. Goal of the tournament, player of the tournament, ideally between now and full time. So let us know in the live chat or on Instagram, whatever you want to do. The United's game against Newcastle is the 1st of April, so not till the bitter end of the season. So, good half. Hopefully we can get ourselves a second goal. Would be very good, very handy as well. As we look to get ourselves. As we look to get ourselves even further up the table, your game against Morocco will be Tuesday. So who's playing Monday then? Wait, who's playing Monday then? That's odd. Ah. Ow. Oh, it doesn't want to bloody work. Definitely on Tuesday. I don't understand how on Tuesday. Oh! Group E winner, which will be Spain, taking on Croatia on Monday. And then it's Group G winner against Group H second. Oh yeah, Morocco against Germany. 3 o'clock Tuesday. Right. Fair enough then. And then the actual quarter-finals do not start until Friday the 9th. So England, if England qualify, then we play on Saturday the 10th at 7 o'clock. Winner of A, winner of B versus winner of A. Yeah. Plays winner of Group D, winner of Group D, Group C, which will be Argentina, which will be France or Poland. So we play on the 10th. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, so we play on the night and Borough at home to Luton. Then again, I think they'll change the game if that's the case. No, on Friday night, Crawley are against Hartlepool. Next Friday night, Crawley take on Hartlepool. Is that going to be on Sky Sports? Because if it is, and England or Germany aren't playing, then we might be able to do Hartlepool next Friday. course not. No. They're not showing a League 2 game. Right. Now. Oh well. Anyways. Hello Mr. Alan Richards. Hey Mate, how's it going? Not too bad, thank you. Hope you're doing well, pal. So we are playing 6th of December, turns out, 3 o'clock. Why would they change the date, Paul? There's been talks about changing kickoff times and all that jazz because if England played on Saturday, they'd probably change it. Why, I don't know. Latest scores, just to let you know, on full-time scores from the other games, I'll give you now. In the latest score in the important game, Japan 0, Spain 1. They're just showing the highlights of that first half on the telly there. Germany leading by a goal to 0 against Costa Rica. The stats: 1 shot for Costa Rica, 1 on target, but was actually wasted. Germany have had 11 shots, 4 on target, 5 off target, 2 blocked, and 71% possession. Anyone got bet on corners? 7 corners to 1, so 8 corners in total. If you got a bet on cards, just admit you're not going to win it because there has been no cards in this game. And if you have got Serge Gnabry or David Rom in your fantasy team, you're doing well. Also Spain, Cesar Spilicueta with the assist for Morata's goal. Spain having 5 shots to Japan's 2, so a bit more even in that game. Early kickoffs, of course. Canada lost by 2 goals to 1 against Morocco. They finished bottom of the group. Morocco are through to the next round for, I think, the very first time. Ziyech and El Nazeri with the 2 goals. Aguerd with the own goal, getting Canada back into the game. But that game ended 2-1 and deservingly. And then ended up being, well, Croatia, Belgium was 0-0. Seemed like a fascinating game, apparently. 11 shots to 15 in Belgium's favour, so they were pretty unlucky, but they go out. First big team dropping out of the tournament. England will make it into the semis, but if we are on the 14th, that's a Wednesday, and you're with me, lol. Yeah, but I think if it's England on the night, I think realistically we'll be watching it as well. So we'll see what happens with that. Anyhow, if England do get to the quarterfinals, which is on the 10th, realistically, England won't beat France. England won't beat France, I don't think, to be honest with you. If you're on the live chat, by the way, and if you haven't already done so, please put in the live chat who your player of the tournament is and what your goal of the tournament is as well. I've already given you mine, which is Richarlison's overhead kick, which was against Serbia? Was it Serbia or Switzerland? Serbia, I think it was. And also my mind of tomorrow's games. Some games in League 1 and League 2. Bolton, Bristol Rovers, Charlton, Cheltenham, Ipswich, Fleetwood, Morecambe, Exeter, Peterborough, Barnsley, Plymouth, Port Vale. And in League 2, we've got Crewe, Newport, Doncaster, Walsall, Stevenage, Barrow. And the World Cup games, Ghana, Uruguay, 3 o'clock, along with South Korea against Portugal, which is also 3 o'clock. And then in Group H, 7 o'clock kickoffs, Serbia versus Switzerland, Cameroon versus Brazil. And of course the round of 16s will take place from Saturday afternoon. This week I've not been feeling great. Oh dear, mate. I've been the same. I've been struggling with chest infection. I've been having a bloody cold and all sorts the last couple of days, so been a bit of a pain in the backside. So that's it for the first half. We'll be back for the second half very, very soon. Stay tuned. Hopefully Germany can get themselves a second goal and get themselves through to the next round. See you in a couple of minutes. Bye. Okay, time for the second half to get underway now, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta go through about one song there. Time for the second half to get underway. And... oh. We're off! No, we're not. Two false starts there. There we go. Finally off for the second half then. Do us a favour if you haven't already done so, drop us a like on the stream, that'll be brilliant. And second half is underway. Germany leading by 0-0, looking good going into the second half, going from left to right. Costa Rica going from right to left. Reminder of the lineups: Navas is in goal for Costa Rica. Their back five: Oviedo, Fargas, Waston, Duarte and Fuller. Had a big chance in the first half. Campbell, Tejeda, Salas, who's come on as well. Venegas as well. And Borges. So Salas has come on. So substitutions that I've missed. Half-time substitution for Costa Rica. Replace number 20 Aguilera is number 14 Salas. Have we had a sub? Have we made a sub? Oh, we have as well. We've made a sub. Abseits bei der Wäsche beim Deutschland für die Nummer 8 Leon Goretzka, spielt jetzt die Nummer 16 Lukas Klostermann. Halftime substitution for Germany, replacing number 8 Leon Goretzka's number 16 Lukas Klostermann. Oh, he didn't control that at all, did he? Crap control. Bye. Audio streams current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Audio stream bitrate of 128 kbps is currently at 0. Huh? You what? What do you mean the... What do you mean the current audio bit... Oh no! Japan have equalised. Japan have equalised against Spain. Oh, and that means Japan are going to go through because of head-to-head. They're heading through because of the head-to-head. Oh. Germany definitely need a second goal then. They need a second goal to qualify. Need to win by 2. What does it mean by... Sorry if the camera lags a moment. What does it mean by... What does it mean that it's on... What does it mean? Japan have equalised with Sudan. Where's... I don't know what it's on about. Audio bitrate is at 160. What's... Yeah. It says 160. Audio bit rate 160, which is what it's. That's what it's on. Oh, what a goal! It was. This is Japan's goal, headed forward. He's hit it on the edge of the box. Does go in off the goalkeeper, but it's a cracking goal. Oh. Germany need a second goal, otherwise they're heading out. So now we've got to start really playing. We're going to have to be clinical in front of goal now. Ah, Musiala skipped past him, but bloody hell. Oh my. Oh. I don't believe this. Oh, never mind. I thought Japan had scored a second there. Jesus. It's getting a bit difficult now. Oh! That was a chance for Costa Rica. Was blocked. So they get one goal. And it's going to be difficult. But again, we haven't really turned up in this second half so far. I know 5 minutes. I know it was only 6 minutes in, sorry. But we've been poor so far. Right, get us forward, Manuel. We're going to need some goals. We need some goals now. Because otherwise we're going to get knocked out. That's a great ball. It might find its way to Sane. It does. Under pressure by Oviedo. Lucas Klosterman now the sub for Germany. Kimmich to the right hand side. Back to Lucas Klosterman. He plays it back to Kimmich now. Sane making a bit of a run down that centre. Rudiger to the left hand side now. David Raum's had an okay game, but some of his corners have been crap. Lovely play into the centre looking. Japan are level. Yeah, I know, Rich. Thanks for joining, mate. I know Japan are level. Japan scored. Right, Japan have scored a second goal, but the goal. Right, Japan have scored, but the goal has been disallowed. They're going to VAR though. Come on, Costa Rica. Ha! No. No chance. Ah, it is a goal and all. You're joking me. Oh, well, that's it then. Well, that's it. That's it then. Spain could just not do Germany a favour, could they? Just couldn't do a favour, could they? Freaking Spain. You bottlers. Oh. Tosses. Let's have a look at this. What's that? That looks out to play that. Bloody hell, Spain, man. God's sake, Spain. Why couldn't Spain can't Spain just do a job properly? They're going to finish second in the group and all now. Ah, freaking tossers. Never rely on Spain. They can't even do something properly like beat Japan. Come on. I said Japan have done well in this tournament, but Christ almighty. They lost to Costa Rica, probably the worst team in the tournament. And they beat Spain and Germany, but they can't beat Costa Rica. Oh, I ask you. We just had a sub. Oh. England are bringing it on. England aren't even getting past France if we get to the quarters, mate. Anyone who says it's coming home, no chances are going to come on, pal. There's no way that's going to come. That England are winning the World Cup. I don't think it's ever going to happen. Because England just cock it up in the bloody finals, don't they? Cock it up in the later stages.
Inside the stadium, which has raised quite a response from the supporters. Those not back in Germany delighted to see the 4 times world champions out of the qualification places.
Yep, there was a few boos in the stadium because Spain are losing. I mean, even a draw. If Japan draw, then that's fine. But Germany going to need at least 2 or 3 goals. 1 goal just isn't enough. I just knew as soon as they lost to Japan, and then they didn't beat Spain, I was like, regardless of tonight, they're just not going to go through, are they? So 2 campaigns on the bounce of Germany getting knocked out. But we just haven't been good enough. We haven't been good enough. And then in front of goal in this game, we haven't been clinical enough in this match. So it's one of them things. Musiala, Fulkrug, who's come on for Ilkay Gundogan, I forgot to mention. Come on, we need at least 2 goals. We need at least 2 or 3 goals in this second half. Not in the second half, but need at least 2 or 3-0. At the very least, and hope that Spain can get themselves back into the game. Japan have had 2 shots and scored 2. Spain play Morocco in the next round of stance. Ha! Bye bye, Morocco. Klosterman. Well, all I'm going to say is, on a positive note, if Germany do get knocked out, we at least did what we needed to do, which was beat Costa Rica. But we're just getting let down by the bloody tamales makers. Oh my god. Oh well. There you go. This is why you needed to score at least 2 before that happened. Oh my god. Oh my lord. Yeltsin to Yeda. It's a cross in from inside the penalty right hand side. It's headed. Great save by Neuer. Just parried it straight into the path. That was the idea. Oh my lord. Oh, this team. This has got to be the worst German team in history. Couldn't get past the round of 16s in the Euro. Can't get past the bloody group stage in 2018. And are now heading out to this tournament. Oh my god.
That's how far Germany's luck is out. And there are tears amongst their supporters, pleading looks, prayers being uttered. But it is totally beyond their control. And Costa Rica have landed another counterpunch square to a big opponent's jaw.
All we can do now is we take the lead and hope that Japan don't win. But at the minute, that's Germany finishing bottom of the group. Ooh. What does that mean then? Is Costa Rica now level? Spain are losing. Well, you know what this means now? No way. Right. This makes it very interesting now, because with Spain losing, if Costa Rica take the lead, they are through. Yeah! Oh, hit the bloody post. If Costa Rica win the game, if they turn it around and win the game, which would just sum up Germany's tournament. If Costa Rica score again, then that is Japan and Spain. Sorry, that is Japan and Costa Rica heading through, and Spain and Germany both heading out, which would be, well, quite remarkable. You know what? I would, as much as I would hate it, obviously I'd hate for Germany to lose the game. I'd be pretty happy for Costa Rica if they actually did win, because it'd be Spain heading out, which would be brilliant. Gonna bottom the group. Two campaigns on the bounce, pal. I mean, it doesn't come as a surprise anymore. The team just defensively isn't good enough, and then going forward, not clinical enough. I mean, if it wasn't for Navas, Germany would have had about 2 or 3 goals in that first half. We're just not clinical now. Need goals. Really need goals now. So, but Costa Rica are just gonna play park the bus all game now. Oh! Rudiger's hit the post. It is hit the post now. We've hit the post twice in this game. How unlucky do we want to get? This World Cup, the World Cup just isn't the right tournament now, is it? It's not the right tournament for Germany now. Germany just aren't meant to have any luck in this tournament, are they? Oh my God. Well, I mean, if Costa Rica take the lead, which non-Germany wouldn't shock me if it did happen. If Costa Rica, by the way, Yeltsin Tejeda with the goal. If Costa Rica scored again and won the game, they will go through. The 2 favourites in this group, Spain and Germany, who were expected to finish first and second, will be finishing third and fourth. I don't know. This tournament, we've seen it all in this tournament, haven't we? We've seen it all in this tournament. Shocks galore. Shocks galore. Hit with a simple, just sucker punches all the time. And it doesn't surprise me, because Germany were rather poor in the Nations League as well. But so were England, and England are flying. So, I mean, I think England finished bottom of the Nations League. I don't really bother about Nations League, man, but neither team, England or Germany, did really well in the Nations League. One thing we can say, though, is Germany are better than Italy. They're better than Italy. Well, certainly this year, because Italy didn't even qualify. They got knocked out to... who did they get knocked out to? I think they got knocked... Did they get knocked... They got knocked out in... what was it? They got knocked out in the... They got knocked out in World Cup qualifications semi-finals or something, was it? What the bleep is going on just came off the phone. Japan are winning. and Costa Rica drawing, which now means that we finish bottom on 2. Costa Rica, if they score again, will qualify and Spain will be out. So, Germany need to score. Need to score. We need to score at least 1 or 2 goals and hope that Japan don't win. Japan were always going to win against Spain. I don't think so. I don't think so. Spain have been a better side. They just had 2 chances in the second half and scored them. Spain have got 25 minutes to rescue it. But Spain just can't do anything right. They score and then they cock it up as usual. Oh my god, the through. Oh. Release it, Neuer. Oh god. 25 minutes for Germany to at least win the game. Now, Costa Rica are now defending well. We can't get past the defence now. In die 66. Spielminute Doppelwäsche beim Deutschland für die Nummer 13 Thomas Müller und die Nummer 3 David Raum ist Nummer 11 Mario Götze und die Nummer 7 Kai Havertz. Yeah, if we win the game and Spain's game is a draw, then we will qualify. But we need to win by 2 goals, so we need to win 3-1 ideally. And up Spain don't win. And up that Japan lose ideally would be good, but that won't happen. I don't think. We've hit the post again. Double sub for Germany, replacing number 13 Thomas Müller and number 3 David Raum is number 7 Kai Havertz and number 11 Mario Götze. Rashford's free kick. Shoot. Oh. Bye. Rashford's free kick and player of the tournament, therefore Harry Maguire. They're both, because they are both just absolutely mint. Harry Maguire. To be honest, I couldn't really disagree with that. Harry Maguire. It's strange. Harry Maguire does crap for United, but he plays really well for England. He has been pretty good for England in this tournament. We conceded 2 goals. He got caught out by 1 against Iran, but he's actually been a big part of the defence in this tournament. We've actually played really well with him at the back. It's a bit of a strange one, but he's been playing really well for England, so I couldn't disagree with it. But I wouldn't have said Harry Maguire played the tournament, ahead of the likes of Mbappe, etc. Ref! No pen! VAR, thank you. VAR, ref. Ah. Don't know if he really catches him. Spain-Japan 2-1 Japan at the moment, which is really bad news. We need Spain to equalise. Oh, Japan are just going defensive, I think, now. What? Nah. It's not a bloody foul in a million years. Who's got the pen chance? No. They didn't give a pen in the end. I thought it was going to go to VAR and then looked at the replay. It wasn't a penalty. So, but at first you think it's a pen. And then you look at the replay. It isn't. There's not really any contact as such. That's him. Wow. Wow. It's an overhead kick that just about goes in. I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm annoyed because Germany are losing, but I'm also happy for Costa Rica because Spain are heading out. So, I don't know. Offside. Offside. Is he offside? Oh, he might be. Oh my God. It's an overhead. Oh, it's sort of an overhead kick. Ah, it hits Neuer, then hits another Costa Rica player and goes in. So he has an overhead kick. Hits Neuer and then hits him again. It hits the same player again and goes in. Yeah, I can't believe this. Costa Rica have the lead, which I'm pretty annoyed about from a German perspective. However, I'm very happy because that means that Spain are going out, which serves them right. That serves them right for not bloody doing a job against Japan. Japan and Costa Rica are heading through, which I'd be... I mean, Spain heading out would be brilliant. That'd be brilliant to see Spain go out. Goals given. Given, wow. I mean, put it this way. I'm annoyed because Germany aren't winning, which is stupid, really. But, I mean, I'm annoyed we're losing to Costa Rica. But at the same time, this now means that that means Spain are heading out, which serves them right. Yeah, bye-bye Spain as well. Oh, at least they're coming with us if we're going out. Excuse me. How many goals do we need now? Well, we need to win by 2, so 3 goals. Not funny, we're heading out also. Yeah, it's look, it's embarrassing by our standards, but at the same time, as long as Spain are going out as well, I mean that's justice if they go out as well. Yeah, Havertz has scored. To be honest with you, it's not going to make much difference because we probably won't. I very much doubt that we're going to actually. I highly doubt we're going to actually get a result out of this, but there you go. 2-2, Kai Havertz. Let's have a look. Ball into the box. Headed forward. Flicked onto Havertz. Lovely. Right, we've got 1 goal back. We need 2 more. 2 to go. And we need Spain. And we need Spain to not lose. So we need Japan to not lose. So that's good for Germany. We need to get ourselves 2 now. However, that means now that Spain are now through. Still. What's the chances? Need 2 more goals. 2 more goals, and if Japan do not win, it's all down to goal difference. A draw for Japan and a win for... and a 2-goal win means that Japan are out. Fuller and Vanegas are off for Costa Rica, replaced by Benetti and Maritana. I believe that's who it was there. Right, Costa Rica gegen Deutschland, 2-2. Shoot! Oh. Damn.
What a crazy night, John.
Oh, oh.
You know what? It's not over yet, John. Spain pull it back. Germany get a winner here. Flipped on his head again.
Yeah, Spain need to score 2 there.
They need to score 2, yeah. Of course they do.
That's a reason.
Well, you can't really. Country like Germany.
Here's Matarrita. I'll come back to that point on in a second. Campbell. Takeda back to Campbell. Three weights. Rudiger in the way.
No.
Matarrita with more depth this time.
Now Germany helping Spain, not necessarily. Because we could come back, but
Costa Rica ball.
doubt
But
it.
like top Germany, John, you know, 4 World Cups, great players. You mentioned it earlier, you know, the team of old, the Germany teams we've seen down the years. But you cannot, a country the size and a team like Germany, be relying on other results to go for you.
Off goes Havertz. Herring through the middle.
Onside!
Fulkrug in the centre.
Oh, what a save!
He looked a certain score and may well have been a save in the middle of
Navas has been superb for them. What a save. Huh. Das ist peinlich.
They break well, Sani does good, he goes wide, played in. Yeah, they're onside. Sani sees Fulkrug. Oh, what a save. Navas have saved that.
It is square in the face.
Look who's dead.
So allowing a moment to regather himself and to compose himself after a stupendous save. Dodge on a third goal in just 4 internationals for Nicholas Fulkrug.
It's good from Navas, so yes, you know, it hit him. Football cross, didn't he? Just spread his
Es ist nicht gut.
Oscar Duarte for a foul in the build-up to that chance. Gimme.
Yeah. Oh. Just spare me a sec. I need a pee. Oh. No. Right. Back in a tick.
Musiala. Campbell. Bennett. This is the frustration with Costa Rica. Choosing a defence-first policy, but they can hurt good teams when they attack. Here's Havertz. Just that delay. Declining to pull the trigger.
Brilliant defender from Austin, got all the way back, never gave up on it.
That was the yellow card, by the way, the body check by Duarte.
Jesus. Ugh. Spain going through as long as Costa Rica don't win. Germany need a miracle. 2 more goals, Scotty ideally. Well, we need to win at least. And Spain and well, Japan don't win, but it looks like Japan are going to win. So, to be honest, if Japan win, then well, anyway. But I mean, if we don't win, then we've had it anyway. So, I had a feeling this wouldn't happen. I just knew.
So it's looking unlikely for Germany because of their reliance on Spain making it
I had a feeling that Germany wouldn't go through. To be honest.
Against all the odds, and you know, they'd have come into the tournament thinking, you know, let's compete, let's do what we can. But with the group,
Die Mannschaft ist scheiße.
never give yourself a chance really.
the oldest teams in the tournament.
Just sending a voice message to one of me buying merch, Jack. He will be absolutely bouncing.
A lot more than when I saw them against Japan.
McGraw, the hell's that? Ryan Giles is the goat.
In the previous 2 games.
They've had 6 shots on target from 8. We've had 22 shots, but we've only had 6 on target. See him again. They're just not clinical in front of goal, are they? 2 goals and then what happens? Well, 2 goals and then Germany win. But as long as it doesn't, to be honest with you, Scotty, it doesn't matter what they do. If Japan don't, if Spain don't win, then they're out. If Spain don't win, then Germany are out, mate. So it doesn't really make any difference. Oh dear. Two goals and Japan need to not win, but I think, to be honest, it's more and more unlikely that Spain are going to get a result. Yeah, Japan are having very little of the ball, but are actually being the better side in the second half. So, yeah, there's no way that there is absolutely no way Spain are going to get back in the game. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Doesn't come as a surprise anymore because the team just, this team's just not good enough against these smaller teams that they should be beating and they're not beating, and then they get a bloody point against Spain. Point against Spain, nothing against Japan of all teams. And then struggling to Costa Rica, who've been the worst team in the tournament. Yeah, they won against Japan, but they didn't deserve to. So, oh, dear me. All I will say is if Costa Rica score again, then it's over. I think we all know the outcome anyway. I think we all know that it's game over anyway as it is. So there you go. He's through. Klosterman just really was not strong enough there. Klosterman's got to do better than that. Costa Rica subs are jumping onto the pitch. They're annoyed about that free kick. Campbell's down. How small is the referee compared to the players? Ooh. Should have been a free kick to Costa Rica, actually, in all honesty. I've said it's been second half's been pretty entertaining the second half. If you're neutral, it's been a cracking second half. 2-2, 4 goals. Well, I've got to say, this Deutsch team is just laughable, really. Oh, Musiala. Jesus. All that good work from Musiala and then a dreadful shot. I don't think there's going to be any more goals in this game. I think this is just going to end 2-2 and Japan's... Eh? You what? John Champion, the commentator, just said if Germany win and Spain draw, Germany... Yeah! 3-2! That's 3. Come on. Ooh. Germany have the lead, and that changes quite a lot. a great ball in, and oh, it's Kai Havertz, beautiful. Spain need to get a goal. Spain need a goal. If Spain score, then Germany are actually through, because yes, they're both on 0 goals on the goal difference. Germany have scored more goals than Japan. So if Spain can equalise, then Germany are through. Go on. This is for 4-2. Saved. Headed towards goal, Navas. Just need Spain to score. Don't think it's going to happen, personally. But what I will say is, in order for Germany to qualify now, if Spain lose to Japan, the only way that Germany can qualify is by scoring another 7 goals, which is not going to happen. It was a hard task coming into this game, obviously given the fact we know that Spain always bottle it. So it is what it is. Well, it doesn't matter if we get 4 goals now. Spain need to draw. If Spain score last minute, then that's Germany through. But Spain won't equalise. We just know what Spain are like. They won't equalise. So 3-2. All we need to do is keep hold of the result. So at least we've done our part, which is win the game. What we need now, it's all on Japan. It is all on the Japan game now. The Deutsch have done their bit. They've got themselves into the lead. Oh, what has happened? Mark Gorbage has just put it's head to head. Well, that's not what John Champion has said. John Champion has just said that Germany will qualify. So it's goals scored instead of head to head. Apparently. Are Spain going to get an equaliser against Japan? No. Very much doubt it. Spain have apart from the 7-0 win against Costa Rica, Spain haven't even been that good in this tournament. Well, that's what I will say. You haven't been that good in this tournament. At the minute, 3-2 Germany. It's all eyes on the Spain game, which as it stands is still 2-1 Japan. So the Deutsch have done their part. No, that should be 4-2. Cheers! Thank you very much. Offside. Offside. I mean, it doesn't really matter how many goals we get now, because if Spain don't draw, it's game over. Yeah, Fulkrug's miles offside, but he's not offside from the second ball. So he's offside from the first ball, but not the second ball. Say, I will check this. Miles offside on that first one, but the thing is, a lot of the times in the Premier League, right? In the Premier League, a lot of the times you get he's on offside for the first ball, but he doesn't go for that ball, and in the end, he's onside for the second ball. And a lot of the times it's been a goal, certainly in the Premier League. apparently, Japan's keeper's just made a brilliant save. Spain are still trying. Right, let's just see. What's going on? Oh, yes!
But it is a decision of fact. And it is a goal for Fulcrum.
I told you, Fulcrum, as a centre forward, John, you've got
4-2.
some sort of idea.
I think there was a problem. I think the fourth official. So the referee spoke to the fourth official. And I think the fourth official may have been told it to go or something, but the referee, I think there's something wrong with the referee's earpiece. So I don't know. I think that's what they were sorting out. So it's 4-2. Deutschland have a 2-goal win as it stands, which is what they needed in the first place. It is all down to Spain. 7 additional minutes in the Spain game. So as it stands, Spain is still... So Japan and Spain are still going to be through. Regardless of the Germany win. But if Spain equalise, then Germany are through. It's all down to the final 7 minutes of added time in the Spain game. All down to Spain now. How much added time are we going to have here? How about if Germany gets a goal? It doesn't make any difference now, Scotty. Scotty, we're winning the game now. It doesn't make any difference now. So they've done their bit. 10 minutes at a time. So the Deutsch have done their bit. So they've done their bit. It's matterless now what they do. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Because Spain need to equalise. Havertz in for another goal. Unlucky. Spain need to equalise. Otherwise, they're out regardless. So... nothing. There is no change to the outcome, Scotty, regardless. In order for what we have to do, Scotty, in order for Germany now to qualify within like 8, 9, within less than 10 minutes of added, within less than 10 minutes to go. Unless, how confident are you sure Spain will score? Not very confident, not Spain. If Spain don't score, then unless Germany can score another 6 goals in the final 10 minutes and win 10-2, we ain't going through. So there's your answer. 4th goal, by the way, scored by Niklas Füllkrug. See, I said it's been given before in the Premier League as well. The player would be offside from the first ball, but the second ball is onside. So there you go. Costa Rica trying to get a goal back himself. So yeah, 4-2, 6 goals. Entertaining, certainly an entertaining second half, I have to say. It's all down to Spain now, so it doesn't really matter what the outcome is now, unless we can win 10-2. That's never going to happen, mate. In the final, like 7 minutes, won't happen. Spielversion beim Deutschen für die Nummer 15 Niklas Süle, spielt die Nummer 4 Matthias Ginter. Was it? Yeah. Substitution for Germany replacing number 15 Niklas Süle is number 4 Matthias Ginter. Well, Spain are the better side at the moment, but just nothing. Just nothing. They're into the final 2 minutes of added time. So, You know what? Because to be honest with you, we've won. Germany have won the game anyway, so the results matterless now. Even if we get a 5th goal. Let's switch to. Oh, hello. Could be a goal. Ah. Shoot, blocked. Right, let's switch on to Japan.
Going now, despite the fact they hold a 4-2 lead over Costa Rica.
2 minutes of added time left in the Spain game. I've just switched on to the Spain game for the moment. If there's a goal in the Germany game, let me know. But I've switched on to the Spain game for the moment because it's the Spain game that we need to know about. No, nowhere near. Oh. Final minute. So, I think it's fair to say that the Deutsch are out. The Deutsch are out regardless now. Spain ain't going to win it. Spain ain't going to get anywhere. So, you can just say it. Which, to be honest, if Japan do go through, it's no more than they've deserved. They've been magnificent in this group stage. And the likes of Germany have been absolutely garbage this tournament, so it doesn't come as a surprise to me anymore, to be honest. But we haven't really bottled in this game. We played well. We've actually done all right in our game, but it's Spain. I had a feeling Spain just wouldn't really do a job correctly. The rest gonna blow for full time in the moment. That'll be it, I think. That's it. Fair play. Fair play. That's fair play, to be honest. Japan are through. So that's Germany out. Well, that yeah. That that just sums up. That just sums up the team, really. Hey, you've got to say fair play to Japan that they really have fully deserved it. I mean, apart from this game where we've played well in this game, but apart from this game, we've just done absolutely nothing. England to follow. England will win the round of 16 tie, but quarterfinals, if they're against France, I don't see England having a hope in hell. I don't see England getting a chance in that quarterfinal. If it's against Poland, possibly, because we do have a habit of beating Poland, but if it's against France, I don't see it. So, 2 minutes to go. I mean, like, Germany have played well in this game. They have played well in this game. It's a shame, but at the end of the day, it doesn't come as a surprise. They've been absolutely garbage for most of the tournament. Played well in this game, but, well, it's nothing new. It's just nothing new at the moment. Since the 2018 World Cup, Germany just really haven't been good. Final minute of the World Cup then for Germany. Dread to think what the reactions are going to be at home in Germany. I dread to think what's going to be like in Germany. 2 in a row now, and I mean, to score 4 goals in the game is good, but see, tonight, the team itself hasn't let us down. It's Spain. Spain have just let them down. So, apparently England have already won the World Cup. Now, there's some England fans that just get too ahead of themselves. Obviously, I'm English myself, but I don't get that far ahead of myself. Unlucky, lads. Played well in this game, but Spain's just fully had it. The Japan's second goal wasn't a goal. No, I heard it was apparently out of play, but they gave it. So we've been robbed by Spain being crap and bottling the lead. Japan getting the bloody, well, getting a lucky goal. VAR screwing us over. But, yeah, you know. The Deutsch played well in this game, but it is what it is. Again, go again in 2024, and I hope for God, they do not get knocked out in the group stage of the one bloody tournament, because they are hosting Euro 2024. So, for the love of God, do not get knocked out the group stage in 2024. The lads are gutted. I mean, can't really blame the lads tonight. Played really well tonight, but at the same time, they only really have themselves to blame for the first 2 games. I mean, the draw, maybe not the first 2 games, the draw against Spain was a cracking result. A cracking result against Spain. But to lose against Japan, I mean, we were 1-0 up as well. Spain have literally done what they've done. So Spain have literally done what they did. You know, went 1-0 up and then just completely fluffed their lines as usual. But it is what it is. Thoughts? Well, I mean, on the game completely, I thought the game was a very entertaining game as a whole. I thought we played rather well. We were pretty unlucky. We were pretty unlucky to go out tonight, but well, it is what it is. I suppose one thing is it's now all on England now, and I very much doubt that. I think England-wise, England will beat Senegal. I think we know it. I think although Senegal are a decent side, I think the way England have been playing in these couple of games against Iran, certainly against Wales as well, I don't see why England can't beat Senegal. But I do think that if we get to the quarterfinals and we end up playing against France, I'm predicting 3-0 to France, because there's no way that England will beat France. If England beat France, then you know it'll be an astonishing result. But really, the game that's the main reason why Germany ended up getting knocked out was because 1, they lost to France, and 2, Spain didn't help them tonight by losing either. So there you go. It is what it is, though. It is what it is, and that just shows how unique this tournament is, because this tournament's been a pretty unpredictable tournament, personally. I mean, you've got loads of teams causing shocks. I mean, Costa Rica taking the lead. Obviously, I'm good for Deutsch that Spain couldn't get themselves a bloody equaliser. But it was also that if Costa Rica had won, Spain would have got knocked out, which would have been pretty amusing, to be honest. Because then it means Spain would have gone out of us. But Spain go on to play against Croatia, whilst Japan will be going on to play against Japan will be going on to play against Morocco. And Japan finished top of the group. A group that had Spain and Germany in it. So, it's been... it's been a tournament to forget for Germany, but it's been... it just shows how unpredictable this tournament is, I suppose. Anyways, question for everyone before we finish off today, and let us know, everyone. Let us know in your live chat. Obviously, you don't have to put any of your players or whatever. So, let us know your goal of the tournament so far, and also your player of the tournament so far and why. I did put this on Instagram as well. We did have someone saying Rashford free kick the other night. I think it was Lucas. Rashford free kick and played a tournament. Harry Maguire. I think played a tournament for played a tournament for England, possibly. Maguire. Maguire's been brilliant. He's played rather well actually for England in defence. Wouldn't exactly say he's played a tournament. We've had I think two responses on here. Liam Martin on Insta. Al Dossari goal against Argentina and Cody Gakpo for player of the tournament. Yeah, that's actually a fair shout, to be honest with you. I've been praising Cody Gakpo quite a lot to a few of my friends, and obviously Liam etc. I've been praising him a lot because he's been superb for the Netherlands in this tournament. And he's probably the main reason why they're into the knockouts. The Al Dossari goal, possibly because not just because of how good the goal was. It was a cracking goal, but at the same time, the game it was against Argentina of all teams, and that goal caused the biggest shock probably in World Cup history. And it's the first time Argentina lost to a side lower than the top 50 or something in the FIFA ranking since they lost to Cameroon in the I think the 1980s or the 1990s. So yeah, would probably agree with that. The El Dossari goal, cracking free kick, cracking goal. Well, Sam Pinder has put 3 different things here, and he's in the chat. Rashford free kick, McCarlson bicycle kick, or Saudi's first goal against Argentina. The first goal, no. I mean, the first goal was a good finish, but there's no way that I would say that. There's no way that the first Saudi Arabia goal was the best one. The second one, probably. The first one, no. The bicycle kick is my goal of the tournament so far. That was a superb one. And Rashford's free kick, well, was just superb, wasn't it? And that's what and that the unbelievable free kick from Rashford. It wasn't just unbelievably good, but it was in a game that England, well, we needed at least a point. We needed a win practically to secure our place into the next round. Wales needed to win to stay in the tournament. And that's the goal that got us, zooming off. It was a magnificent goal. So Rashford's free kick or the bicycle kick is, well, the bicycle kick from McCarlson. Probably my top 2 goals of the tournaments so far. Let's all laugh at Germany. They're out again, falling apart again. Oh, God. Well, in all honesty, it doesn't surprise me. As soon as Japan went 2-1 up, I was like, yeah, we've had it. Because regardless of what Germany had, it was really Spain messing up tonight, and then also Germany messing up against Japan in the first game. It's the results for Germany and Spain against Japan that have cost them. So it is what it is. Oh well, on to the next tournament. We've got the World Cup qualifications in March as well. So for Germany, just enjoy the rest of the tournament because, don't know what's going to happen. I think when England go out, it'll break the nation. I very much doubt it. It won't break the nation, but I don't know why. I don't know why a lot of England fans, and I mean, obviously an England fan myself, I'm not going over the top by saying it's coming home after every single game. You know, there's loads of England fans that say, no, England are going to finish. So Germany got knocked out because of that goal. How was VAR given that? How was VAR given that? Oh my God. Well, it is practically every tournament. And most recently. But I think everyone's saying, because obviously we got to the Euro final, they don't see why we can't win the World Cup. But we won't win the World Cup. I'm not going to win the World Cup. I've got England to finish in the quarter-finals and get knocked out to France. And I think to be honest, that's probably realistic. Anyhow, so Japan play Morocco. I have to say, I'll enjoy watching that game. That's going to be a decent game. That. I have to say, some of the round of 16 ties are going to be pretty entertaining. So we'll see what happens in them in them ties. But you got to say fair play to Japan. Fair play to Japan. They were probably the only team that deserved to go through. You know, semi-final, next step is a win. Yeah, I don't think so. Spain play Morocco. Sorry. Do they? Oh, yes. Yeah, beg your pardon. Yeah, Spain, play Morocco. Japan play Croatia. Well, they'll lose to Croatia. But, yeah. Japan deserve a lot of credit. They've come into this tournament against the odds. And they've done really, really well. But Germany, again, the positive, what I will say is, the positive thing is they didn't finish bottom of the group. Which is something. Could have easily finished bottom of the group. I was thinking Poland can't beat France. They won't. I just know for a fact they won't. This is how the route to the final looks. England beat Senegal, then they play against Poland or France. If they win that, they go into the semi-final, which is against either Morocco, Spain, I think Brazil. I think Brazil or Ghana, as it stands. I mean, if we get Brazil in this, if they get through the semi-finals and get Brazil in the semi-finals, and if they beat them, I'll be amazed. And then the final could be whoa! I like the look of the quarter-final, by the way, for the other table. Netherlands taking on USA, and the winner of that takes on Argentina or Australia. So we could have Netherlands, Argentina. It's going to be an interesting final week, or it's going to be an interesting final 2 weeks of this tournament. So, bit annoyed that that Germany got knocked out, but it doesn't really come as a surprise anymore, does it? So it is what it is. Anyways, I think we'll end it there. I think I've waffled on enough. Disappointed with Germany, but you've got to say fair play to Japan. They've been the better. To be honest, I think out of all 4 teams, they've probably been the best team in this group stage. And the only reason Spain are through is because they actually beat Costa Rica 7-0. But there you go. It is what it is. I look forward to seeing how Japan do against Croatia. But for Germany, they're out back home, and it's on to the World Cup qualifications and back to Bundesliga football for Germany in January. So next couple of World Cup streams will be England. England are on Sunday, 3 o'clock kickoff. Let me just see, because I haven't got any games. I haven't got any games on Saturday. I was going to go to Musk versus Bamber Bridge, but unfortunately, my mum's got the car all day, and I wouldn't be able to go with Dad anyway because of his the way his shoulder is. So what games are actually on? What games are on Saturday? Let's have a look. So any good games on Saturday? Sunderland are playing Millwall. That must be a game in hand or something. It's a game in hand. Well, I hope they lose. League 1, League 2. Hartlepool at home. Nah. See, I don't think we'll be going to any games at the moment because obviously that until Dad's shoulder starts to get a little bit better. We'll be going to the Borough games, obviously, but that's probably about it. Next couple of World Cup streams will be England. It'll probably only be England streams, and that's it. Because 2 England streams, because Senegal and France, and we say bye. What game's on Saturday? Ooh. I might do a game on Saturday. Yeah, I might do a game on Saturday. And I'll leave it up to you all to decide now. Netherlands, USA, or Argentina, Australia. I know which game I would rather do, because I know the other game every single person on the planet is going to do because of Pen Merchant. I know which game I would rather do, which is Netherlands, USA, instead of Argentina, Australia. So there you go. We ain't going to beat them, are we? Let's be honest. See, I would personally want to do Netherlands, USA. Because that's in the afternoon as well, which is brilliant. See, I want to do Holland, but then... Well, it's around the 16, so it could go to extra time and penalties, don't forget as well. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do Netherlands, USA. Maybe. I might do Netherlands, USA on Saturday. Because obviously Sunday's England, Senegal. That is 7 o'clock kickoff. Monday is Japan, Croatia, 3 o'clock. I'm at CVFM till 2 o'clock, so don't think so. Tuesday is now Morocco, Spain. Good luck to them. Germany and Belgium have gone out in the groups. It's perfectly normal if we beat France. I don't think we will mind. Oh, by the way, have any of the FA Cup replays on telly? Good. That's brilliant, isn't it? Oh well. If I don't see you on Saturday, if I decide not to do the stream on Saturday, then I'll see you on Sunday. And make sure you keep an eye out on Daz's singing channel as well, because I'll be uploading 1 or 2 Christmas songs within the next week. I'll be uploading a song tomorrow, which is of course a Christmas song, and I'm sure you'll all know it. While shepherds watch their flocks by night. And I'm sure you'll all know that one. So, yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you all on Sunday. Fair play to Japan and Spain. Well, pretty fortunate to go through in the end, but it is what it is. Germany win by 4 goals to 2, but very sadly, it isn't enough for the Deutsch to go through. I've been Dal Johnson. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you all again very soon. Bye! Dear.